Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews. For today's video, it's going to be your weekly entertainment news. So let's get into it here. So we've got quite a few stories to get through, but I want to start off with going through the news that the voice of Batman, Kevin Conroy, has sadly passed away at the age of 66. He was basically the voice actor of Batman the Animated Series, along with multiple different voice acting. He was also the voice actor in the movie, one of my favorite Batman movies, Batman the Mask of the Phantasm, and just along with so much more. So really heartbreaking to hear that he has passed away sadly. Such a great voice actor, such a talented voice actor. So I really hope he's resting in peace here. Great talented man there that sadly has passed away. So I just wanted to start off with mentioning that. So also for any of you that have seen the Batman animated series, let me know down in the comment section below if you've watched the movie that I mentioned as well. Let me know down in the comment section below. If you haven't, I highly recommend Batman the Animated Series. One of the best animated series there is in terms of superhero genre. And the movie, The Mask of the Phantasm, definitely check that out. So that I highly recommend. However, moving forward here, a couple of trailers that released this week. I wanted to just bring that up there. You've recently just released the trailer for The Whale, starring Brandon Fraser. It's sort of his comeback, not comeback story, but comeback into the movie industry there due to everything that happened, which honestly I'm not going to go into. But the trailer that got released for the Whale, I really was looking forward to this. Ever since I first heard about this movie, I was very excited to see what they were going to do. Because essentially what this movie is about, it's basically about a psychological drama where Charlie, who is a 600-pound middle-aged English teacher, he is attempting to reconnect with his teenage daughter, who's played by Sadie Singh. She's Max from Stranger Things. So he's trying to reconnect with her after leaving her and her mother for his gay lover who had passed away, leading him to just gain a ton of weight basically. And as I mentioned, I've been really excited with this movie, with this project. Brandon Fraser, I really enjoyed his movies as a kid, watching him in the Mummy series. Just a really great actor, and surprising to know that he just took a step away from Hollywood and now he's coming back in this great way. And when this trailer got released in September in this the Venice Film Festival, I believe it was, he got a 6-minute standing ovation, which just honestly was so surprising and just really heartwarming to read about that. So I'm really excited to see his comeback. I'm really excited to see his movie, this movie in particular. If you have seen the trailer, let me know down in the comment section below. If you are interested in this, if you're a fan of Brandon Fraser, let me know down in the comment section your excitement level. But from this, we go from a horror type movie, and I'll be honest, I've never heard of this. I just saw the trailer about this now. This is about a movie called Christmas Bloody Christmas, and I'll be honest, watching this trailer just cracked me up. I'm excited for this trailer, excited for this movie. It looks fantastic. It's basically a slasher horror movie, and it's basically about a Santa Claus robot who goes on a killing rampage, and the Santa Claus is the size of a regular male human, and he's just going on a killing spree, just killing people. And watching the trailer, I was cracking up so much. It reminds me of Violent Night starring David Harbour, and I'm really excited for that movie. But with this one, Santa just going on a killing spree, I cannot wait to see this. I'm really excited about this trailer. I'm really excited about this movie as well. So if you have seen the trailer or you're interested in this premise, let me know down in the comment section below. This does look terrifying and just hilarious. So I would check out the trailer if you are interested in slasher movies, horror type movies. This I think would be a nice gem for Christmas. And the next trailer that just got released as well this week is the next chapter in the John Wick franchise, with John Wick Chapter 4. The trailer got released with Keanureeves, and I didn't think this franchise would be as great as it has been when it started off with Keanureeves getting revenge for his dog dying, to just the craziness, the epicness just escalating more and more with this franchise. I cannot wait for this movie. I really am excited. I really love the John Wick franchise. I didn't get into it until 2020 when the pandemic and everything like that. Finally got into it, and The sequels are just getting better and better, and Keanu Reeves is just being fantastic in this franchise. So I cannot wait for this. If you've seen the John Wick franchise, let me know down in the comment section below if you're excited about it, if you're interested in this. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think about this here. And as we get into like the movie news here, we go into deep diving into like the Marvel Sony news, as there was recently just an announcement casting news for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They've casted Daniel Kaluuya, who was in Nope, who was in Black Panther, Get Out, like a fantastic actor. So he's been casted as the voice actor for Hobie the Spiderpunk. This is going to be like a multiple different Spider-Mans coming across to like this movie. Basically Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales traveling to like different universes. And with Daniel Kaluuya playing Spiderpunk, a great choice for like the voice actor, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to bring. Also from this, as we're reading from like the article here, it's explaining that it's not just going to be about Spiderpunk or Miles Morales. There's even talks about having potentially Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield appearing in this. I'm not sure in terms of like animated form or like real life form. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do. And there's even talks about having Spider-Man from the Insomniac games, one of my favorite games of all time with Spider-Man. They're talking about having Spider-Man, the video game, also be introduced into this movie. So I'm very, very curious to see like the kind of animation style that they're going to go with, what kind of like role that's going to play. So I really enjoyed Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse when it came out, and I really loved that movie. So I'm very excited. This was one of the rare Sony movies in terms of like Spider-Man superhero genre type movies that Sony's actually doing really well in. So I'm really excited to see, because it's going to be split into two parts, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. So I'm very excited for this. Let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts about Daniel Kaluuya being cast as Spider-Punk, potential rumors about Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield appearing, along with like Insomniac's Peter Parker from the video game potentially appearing too. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts about that. And keeping up with the Spider-Man thought process and the thought train here, we recently got like an article about Tom Holland's status with Spider-Man. There's recently been an article from comicbook.com where it's announcing that Tom Holland is sticking around for Marvel Cinematic Universe, sticking around for more Spider-Man movies. So far, before this, there was only one untitled movie that he was going to be in, presumably Spider-Man 4. But with this one, it's saying Holland reportedly signed a new deal to return as Spider-Man as Peter Parker in more Spider-Man sequels for Sony Picture, which teamed with Disney and Kevin Feige's Marvel Studios to bring the Wallcrawler into the MCU. Insiders reported that news that Holland closed a deal for the as yet untitled Spider-Man 4, the follow-up to Spider-Man's No Way Home, while unconfirmed, said Holland's renewed contract includes Spider-Man trilogy and at least 3 more appearances. So we are potentially looking at Tom Holland playing Spider-Man for a good couple of years, and to be honest with you, I really enjoyed Tom Holland's Spider-Man. If you look at it as like a trilogy with Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, back to back, the development and the character arc was really well written, and an enjoyable Spider-Man trilogy there, a lot different from like Andrew Garfield's, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. So it was really fun to watch, and I'm really excited to see like what they can do now that like he's more ground level based. He's got like his original like suit after No Way Home. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do, the potential villains that they have. There's a huge gallery of villains that Spider-Man could be facing. So they've got the symbiote saga that they could potentially do after teasing from No Way Home. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with that and see what kind of Spider-Man Tom Holland will eventually become, and the crossovers that he could have, the many potential crossovers he can have in the future. So let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts about that are. If you enjoy Tom Holland as Spider-Man, like what your thoughts are about the Sony universe, let me know down in the comment section below here. But then in the next article here, we've got news about Indiana Jones's TV show in early development that's going to be coming to Disney Plus. So according to like the article here from Screen Rant, it's basically indicating an Indiana Jones TV show is reportedly in early development at Disney Plus. Lucasfilms is finally bringing Harrison Ford back as his iconic archaeologist for Indiana Jones 5 in 2023. There has been long speculation that Lucasfilms could recast the role of Indiana Jones, an idea that has since been debunked. fans of the franchise remain heavily interested in seeing the character and will return in other ways. So according to Variety, Disney and Lucasfilms are now actively looking to develop an Indiana Jones TV show for Disney Plus and are currently meeting with writers for potential series. It is also unknown if the show is a prequel, a spin-off, or connected to Indiana Jones 5 in some fashion, but Disney reportedly wants to expand the franchise with new shows, movies, and more, regardless of what happens with the newly developed series. Now, I'll be completely honest, I've not seen an Indiana Jones movies. I'm going to be getting into it. I've been having it on my list of one that I really want to watch, since like the fifth one is going to come out next year. I've heard so much great things about Indiana Jones. I've seen like a lot of like good reviews about the movies and the franchise. So it's one thing that I really do want to get into and like check it out. And in terms of like having them as a Disney Plus show, with Harrison Ford getting older now, and also his going to be commitments to like becoming the new Thunderbolt Ross in the MCU, and all of his like commitments there, but like his age too, I just don't see how they can have like a continuation of like whatever happens in Indiana Jones 5, a continuation with a Disney Plus show. My guess is that it most likely would become a prequel or a potential spin-off, because I just don't see Harrison Ford committing to like a Disney Plus show. But I could be wrong, it could be something completely different with Harrison Ford. But according to this article, there is going to be a Disney Plus show with Indiana Jones, something that for me, even if I've not seen the movies yet, I'm actually pretty excited about. So if you've seen the franchise, if you've seen Indiana Jones, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, your excitement level, what you think about like the franchise in itself. Let me know down in the comment section below. And then we've also got news about Godzilla vs. Kong, with this being a sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong in the movie that came out in March of 2021. It seems that they have wrapped up filming here, and in the article it mentions here that a Twitter post has shared images of the new production wrap merchandise for Godzilla vs. Kong, and it reveals further details about the film. If you look at the hats and the shirt, it seems to confirm the title of Godzilla and Godzilla vs. King Kong, which looks like it's called Godzilla and Kong. So it sounds like it's going to be more of like a team-up movie versus a versus movie. And in the previous movie, the one Godzilla vs. Kong, it sort of had them teaming up at the end, taking on the Mecha Godzilla. So it looks like this one could also be them teaming up, taking on a bigger threat. With also in the Twitter like images there, you also seeing the words of like Hollow Earth Advanced Team and those sort of like information there. That could potentially mean that the Monarch, who are like shown up in like the previous movies, found out about Hollow Earth and like are trying to like investigate, sending people there, where you've got Godzilla and Kong teaming up to like try and protect Hollow Earth. That could be like a potential of the plot, but details are being kept under wraps. We don't know officially what the plot could be, but with these details being emerged, you have like some potential idea of what it could be. Good to know that it's going to be Godzilla and Kong teaming up together rather than them fighting each other. As much as the fights were amazing in the movie, I really want to see them team up and like take on like other monsters, other like creatures, even teaming up against like the human race. That's just for me, my personal preference. But let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts, your opinion, what you think about all of this, and what you think about the movie, the monster universe in itself. Are you excited for this movie? Let me know down in the comment section below. And for the final news story of the week, we've got like a video of Jason Momoa that posted earlier this week with a clip of his excitement level.
All right, this needs to be documented. What's the date today? 6th. The 6th of November. The greatest news, some of the greatest news in my life just happened. I can't say anything about it. Fuck yes! Ah! I can't wait to share with you, but they won't let me share anything. I want you to remember this date, November 6th. Mwah! You know who you are. Mwah!
And so as you can see in like the clip, he's just talking about how excited he is, talking about the maestro. Lots of speculation of like what this could be. Rumors about him teasing something that's not associated to DC, but then it could also be the indication of like the Justice League 2 returning, because you've got like him with the band back together. Could be like Ben Affleck, the recent like post-credit scene of Black Adam with Henry Cavill confirmed that he's been returning as Superman. Wonder Woman coming back, potentially Ray Fisher coming back as Cyborg. So lots of speculation there. For me, I'm really hoping it is like a Justice League 2 movie, because now that James Gunn and Peter Safran are like head of DC and they want to create their own universe, even like a article coming out having James Gunn mentioned that he's got an 8 to 10 year plan with like the DC studios, the DC universe. I'm really excited because it's sorely lacking. Like I really want the DC universe because I'm a huge fan of Batman, Superman. I really enjoy like these characters. There's so much gallery that they can pick from, and I really like the movies that DC have produced, like Man of Steel, Zack Snyder's Justice League, what the first Wonder Woman movie, Shazam, Black Adam. Like they have good movies there. So whatever like Jason Momoa was like really excited about, I'm really hoping it is to do with like the Justice League and the announcement, and even having like, as I mentioned, Ray Fisher coming back, like the full Zack Snyder Justice League returning, along with like potentially other new characters. So very excited to see what this could be, this could be leading to. If you've seen the clip and you've got like an idea, let me know down in the comment section below. Do you think it's like Justice League 2 related news, DC related news, or just something completely different? Let me know down in your comment section below here, and your thoughts about DC movies, your thoughts about like the Justice League 2 potentially, because like as I mentioned, for me, I loved Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's a fantastic written movie. That is all the movie news, TV news, entertainment news of this week. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening here. There's also recently been posted my Marvel Phase 4 tier ranking video, so link is going to be somewhere in the description here. Go check that out. Let me know your thoughts about Marvel Phase 4 movies, shows, what you thought about all of that in general, and also let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts about all the news stories here. Hit the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on videos. Plenty of videos coming out on the channel here, and once again every week there will be this type of video of movie news, show news, video game news as well. So hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on videos like this. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening. This is Wick Reviews.